Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I've just been really busy at work, and I had to go to a friend's sweet 16 last night. So here I am today, and originally I was actually going to do a video on best places to eat in Epcot, and then I realized that's going to take me at least two videos. I have to do part one and part two because there's so many restaurants in Epcot, and I've actually eaten at pretty much all of them, except for maybe a few. And then I was thinking I should do a video on the best way to meet Anna and Elsa, because they're in high demand right now, and it's really hard to see them without having to wait in a 3-hour line. So then I thought, well, I'm really not going to be able to tell you how to see them the best way without really making a video about FastPass Plus. So I'm going to first tell you about the old FastPass system, just so in case you guys don't know about the old FastPass system or you're still confused. The old FastPass system basically was a first come, first serve type of thing. So basically you would come into the park, and I forgot how many it was limited to. I don't remember the number, but it doesn't matter anymore. You would go to a kiosk outside of the attraction you wanted to go to. So let's say I wanted a fast pass to the Tower of Terror. You would want to sprint to the fast pass station. It was a machine, and you basically put your park ticket into the machine, and out came fast passes. And these fast passes were literally like they were pieces of paper that you would present to a cast member when you got to the end of the fast pass line. Now they have a new system called FastPass Plus. It is not really based on first come, first serve anymore. And that is because now, even though FastPass Plus is available to all park guests, you have an advantage if you are staying on property versus those that are not. So if you are staying on property, you can reserve FastPass Pluses up to 60 days prior to your trip. If you are not staying on property, then you get 30 days prior to your trip. So really, if you want to do something very popular, your chances of getting FastPass Plus for that are higher if you're staying on property, whereas in the old FastPass system, like I said, it was first come, first serve. So as long as you got up at like 6 in the morning and waited outside for rope drop for the parks, you could literally run to the FastPass machine and get your tickets. It's not like that anymore. So just a tip here, if you really want to get into the Be Our Guest lunch or meet Anna and Elsa, it'd be a good idea to stay on property to get that FastPass Plus. Now, what's also new about FastPass Plus that's different from the old FastPass system is the old FastPass system really only pertained to rides. The new FastPass Plus system, it extends to shows, character greetings, and restaurants like Be Our Guest, which is really different because the old FastPass system, it was just for rides. And so, as I've mentioned in my previous video about Magic Kingdom, you can get a FastPass Plus for the Be Our Guest lunch. And that's how people can jump the line. So what happens is when you pay for your vacation, I guess I've never actually done this myself because the FastPass Plus system was still being tested when I went to Walt Disney World last summer. And now that it's in full swing, of course I'm going to Disneyland. So I wouldn't really know, but I've seen videos on it. Basically, you log on to your account or something, they'll send you an email giving you a link on the Disney site, where you have your Disney account that tells you when your trip is and all that, and you'll basically scroll to a certain page and it'll say like reserve. It's like a dining reservations, but online, but for like everything. So you can say like, oh, I want to get a FastPass Plus for Splash Mountain at 6 o'clock on this day. Now, do keep in mind that you are limited to 3 FastPass Pluses per park, and that's also per person. So if I'm going with my friend Liz, and we're both staying on property, so 60 days in advance, we can go online and we can reserve for day 1. We're going to Magic Kingdom. We're both going to go on Splash Mountain. We're both going to go on Space Mountain. And we're both going to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. Since I did go last summer while they were testing it, and it was only open to certain people, I did experience some of the foul things about it. I will say that FastPass Plus has actually made some lines longer than they don't need to be. Like, when I went on Pirates of the Caribbean, they never had, or at least I don't even remember having the old FastPass for that, because Pirates of the Caribbean, for those who don't know, is just you go in the line and then you literally go on a boat and that's it. It's pretty speedy. It's not as fast as, say, the Little Mermaid ride where, it's like constantly the shell mobile is moving, but it's still pretty fast because it's just, stopping for a few seconds for passengers to load and unload, and then it goes. So growing up, I never really thought of Pirates of the Caribbean as ever, being a long line type of attraction. But I noticed last summer that when there was the FastPass Plus, people, because it's a popular ride, and if you're new to Walt Disney World, you may not know that it really doesn't take that long to get on the ride. So I guess people reserve FastPass Pluses for that. And in turn, that made the regular queue line a lot longer. I had to wait, and I know this doesn't sound like much for Walt Disney World, but it is a long time for Pirates of the Caribbean, in my opinion. I had to wait, I think, a minimum of at least 30 minutes. And I know, like I said, that doesn't sound long, but as I told you, growing up, it was as simple. You walk through, people just get on and off. But then when they made it complicated, when they did the FastPass Plus, and that kind of irritated me a little, but whatever. 30 minutes wasn't that bad. So that's how it works, and there's also something new at Walt Disney World that I thought I'd also mention. They have what's called Magic Bands now. It's no longer a card system. Magic Bands, basically, they will mail them to you. As I've said, they've never experienced this because they were still testing it, and only a few select guests got it. My parents actually did do the FastPass Plus, but that was before the Magic Band. So the Magic Band is just, it's your key into everything. So if you're staying on property, it means that that is the key into your room. It is also your key into the park, so your park ticket. So what you'll do is you'll have a wristband, and it will have, like, I believe, a Mickey symbol on it. And you basically just would scan it on something, and then if it checks out, you can enter. These Magic Bands, as I've said, are designed specifically to your needs, because if you are staying on property, it is the key to your room. It also adheres to your FastPass Plus reservations. So if you made a FastPass Plus reservation for the Be Our Guest lunch at 12, it's kind of programmed on there, and you scan it, and there you go. So I can't wait to experience that firsthand, and this is a pretty good short video in comparison to my other videos. So thank you for watching, and yeah, I have an Ariel room, as you can see above. And I'm also wearing my Ariel Del Sol shirt that I got for Christmas. Basically, what happens, for those who don't know Del Sol products, they, when they go in the sun, they change colors. So I haven't gone in the sun yet. This is my first time wearing it because I lost a lot of weight, so now I can fit into it. I'm so excited. I should also do a weight loss vlog for you guys. But yeah, it will, I imagine the hair would turn red and whatnot. But anyway, thank you for watching. My next video, I'm going to do the tips on how to meet Anna and Elsa. So look out for that. Thank you. Have a good day.